The Crow 2024 remake, how it should have been done. Here we go. Right off the bat, who should this movie be based on? I say this guy right here.
Welcome, Michael Franzese, the only high-ranking official of a major crime family to actually walk away without protective custody, without witness protection, and actually survive. Is that an accurate, description?
I would think so. To walk away publicly, as I have done over the past several years, yes.
All right. Now we already have a archetype of a protagonist, and we're going to build around him. Okay? So, a little background information, because I don't want to use too much, because I don't want to get slapped with a copyright, not to mention respect to the actual guy himself, Michael. I might say his last name, but I really don't want to. I don't want to slaughter it. So he is one of the last, or one of the American mobsters of our time. And at one time or another, he was pulling in $10 million a week out of a scheme he had going on with each pump at his gas stations he owned, which he had up to 300 at one time. So we already have, okay, so there's a potential problem if he leaves, which in real life he did. So he met a woman, and she wanted to, and well, actually he met her and she changed his life, and he wanted to get out of that type of lifestyle because, there's a lot of death, there's a lot of rivalry, go name it. So we have a real story. Let's build around it. Okay. So he's a big mob boss and he wants to get out of it to live a healthier life with a person he met. So we have the type of Eric and Julie. There we go. So say he's walking down one of the glorious, beautiful bridges in Prague. Okay. And he gets whacked, shot, hit, don't matter, thought to be dead, actually dies. They just dump his body over and walk on like nothing ever happened. Boom, he wakes up. Okay, we don't know how much time. And he's like, wow, what the hell happened? Was I mugged? I don't know. Leave it a mystery. He goes back to his house, his apartment, whatever, his flat. Find his wife has been horrifically mutilated, just god-awful, something horrible, like the original, not this suffocating light bullshit. And then he finds out, I can't die. He tried to kill himself or something, and he doesn't die. What happened? Let the movie slowly tell him what you already know. He's immortal. He came back from the dead. He can't die. And he starts seeing the crow vision, like Eric did, where he sees through the eyes of the crow. He comes to realize he was whacked by his own outfit because he wanted to get out of the game. He didn't rat on anyone. He didn't he didn't sacrifice any one of his family to get away from it. He thought maybe his loyalty, his blood, it wouldn't be treachery. It would be, I want to lightly retire and go my own way.
So at 87, you're in prison.
Yes.
And you decide to leave the Colombo family.
Yes.
Now, this is not actually allowed.
No.
When you take your blood oath, you're in it for life.
For life, yes.
Now you have the innocence that's been pulverized, and now it's like, well, there's only one thing left: redemption, revenge. There's no saving your loved one. She's long gone dead. Boom. That is the movie they should have fucking made. Now let's talk about the look of it. I don't know what the fuck they're going for with this nipple tattooed, face tattoo name that has nothing to do with the character, the story, anything. That fucking hairstyle. Horrible. So I really like the idea of what Johnny Depp looked like in Public Enemies. That will already set the tone for this movie. This dark noir mobster, beautiful city with this dark undertone of a gang, or not a gang, but like a mob outfit that's terrorizing the city, extorting money from people. Hell, Throw in there it's the 20s and it's prohibition. Go nuts. Because we already have a really good, compelling story. Then, okay, so you have this three-piece mob outfit like suit. Then you have the trench coat. Hell, have a fedora. I probably would skip the fedora for the character's design. What I will go with is like that really striking, sharp undercut, like Nazi style, and then have it draped down, kind of like Till Lindemann from Rammstein, and you have the Crow makeup. That would look really cool. Hell, throw in a Thompson machine gun, the Chicago typewriter with the handle and the drum magazine. That would be a really cool idea. And let him go on a rampage. Like, he has to, like, talk, like, people thought he's dead. Okay. Then he goes to, like, some of the places he's extorted to, like, do better for the people that he's hurt, but he's trying to make, redemption of himself. He's trying to redeem himself to seek vengeance on the people that's done him wrong. So it's also a story of self-healing, but redemption. If we have to go soft a little bit, this is the way to go. I don't understand why this is so hard for Hollywood to do. I mean, there is so much you can do with this type of a movie. But that, again, I'm getting off track here. It's just, that's how I would do it. Hell, and while he's trying to seek revenge, find the people who's done him wrong, you can go into his background. You can, it's so hard. I don't understand why this is so difficult to do. But that's how I would have done The Crow 2024. Not remake, reboot of a franchise. You don't have to tell the same story again. Just do different stories and go on from there. I don't know what you guys think. This is what I would do. Tell me what you think or what you would have done. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's continue on from here. I'm Betty Bundy, signing out, and take care.